Good morning, it's Trooper Ben. The day just began. Sunday, day one of the Lifesaver conference, and I guess the first thing I want to note is it's still a little chilly in Seattle, and they always say it's raining in Seattle. Well, it's raining very lightly though today in Seattle. One of the things they gave us in a registration bag was, I thought it was pretty cool, is an umbrella. I guess to note, the reality is that it could be raining, and it's wet and misty, but here is the convention center. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all this coffee. 2 rows plus more coffee. These people are smart. These people some coffee so we can learn to save lives. We are in Seattle, so Starbucks. So now where do I sit? This massness. The place you sit. This ain't a church. We sit in the front, the T-zone. Front center. Why? Because that's what we do. Look at these guys. Look at these losers over here. Losers. It begins. The craziness of Lifesavers 2023. All those people walking in the main roadway, and then you just take the alternate roadway. That's right.
You know, there's a lot of new ways to reach people. How are we embracing those different channels? How are we creating content specific to those different channels?
So the first session's over with. Had lunch. Now it's to take in all these exhibitors. Okay, so I told you one of the things about Lifesavers that's good is that you get to meet people you maybe you follow on social, but you don't ever have the opportunity to see them face to face. And this is one of those moments. This, not you. This right here, Kaylee Mills. Kaylee Mills is a follow that I have on social. We interact back and forth from time to time, but they happen to be here, so this will be one of these moments. Finally shake somebody's hand. That was quick. I had not a lot of time in the exhibition area. Got to get to my next session, which is well, what are you doing when you're in Seattle? You go and visit the first ever Starbucks that ever started across the United States and around the world in Seattle again. So that's what I'm doing. Got to get in line because there is a line to do this. Well, that didn't happen. There's a line, and I was like, I'll wait as long as I need to be able to say that I went to the first ever Starbucks location. Or after somebody came out and said, hey, we close in 15 minutes and you're probably not going to get in because at 6 o'clock the door's shut. So I'll try to take on this task again, get down here at some point, maybe tomorrow, to take in and be able to say I've done it. That's the plan. So I'm going to call it a day. The conference in day one, first session, from 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. Second session from 1 to 10, I'll give it like a 2. I thought it was going to be something amazing, and it was a dud. I about walked out. Third session, move over, slow down. Actually, that's probably an 8. Pretty good. Packing it up for the day. Get ready for Monday morning for day 2. Be safe, everyone.